Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I have nothing planned. I just want to make it. Oh god, we got ugly chef Muppet. Someone change him quick. Someone change him. I need to fix that so bad. Fucking BBL Muppet on the side. Expenses. Now he's blue. But welcome in Ichigo, Digimonster Packs, Human Centipede, Mantis, Zami, Reborn Stratos, Grillhead Foods, Kingdom Hearts fan, and Oblige. Welcome in, and Tisha, hello as well. Happy debut. It's a debut, but I'm just gonna show things off. I was like, I could plan something out, and I could do all that, but at the same time, I'm not patient for that. I got this back this morning and I went, ooh, I want to use though. I want to use. I want to do all that debut stuff. I just want to use. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what happened, Centipede? I got back early. I said it probably wouldn't be till next week, so I wasn't sure how long it would take, and I didn't want to tell you guys it would be done by the end of this week, if not, because, I mean, I only got the body check back yesterday, so I was shocked when I woke up, and I saw the artist be like, all right, can you check these over? I've done everything, and I'm like, wait a minute, I thought I'd have a few more days, but at the same time, I already had everything. I already had everything else. I was kind of just waiting on the model. So I was like, there's no point. There's no point in me waiting and dragging it out and making like a big event. Because I'm like, I'm just going to get nervous. And I'm going to put pressure on myself. And I don't normally do stuff, but I'm glad you're enjoying all the new emotes. Twitch has a lot of new emotes. Also, I'm so sorry, YouTube chat. You are not on the screen. It's not that I don't like you. It's that with all the nice chat boxes were either Twitch only or YouTube only. So I had to make a choice. And all my emotes are on Twitch. So I made the choice there. Let me find all the new emotes. One of them is just Dawn. And that's because I gave the files to Multi and he never used them. So I said, fuck it, I use it now. This is for me now. Okay, where are all the new ones? Boop, 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 boop. And then we have some new static ones too. This one's kind of new. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my goodness! Tisha, thank you for the gift subs. Boop, 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 boop. I think this is all the new ones. There's quite a few. Thank you. Oh. My favorite is I'll put it big on screen. I do like the little peeking one. I do really like that. But I don't hate YouTube. Zami, stop spreading lies. No, I'm not breaking up with you, Digimonster, on YouTube. I'm gonna have to just say on YouTube whenever I respond to YouTube people, or else I'm gonna look like I'm going through a psychotic break talking to chatters who aren't here. Just scream to the voice. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna put on big. This is one of the ones. You know how I said that I got impulse emotes because they were very cheap, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want it. Oh my goodness! Thank you, anonymous gifter, for the 5 as well. Oh whoa. It's okay if I believe YouTube is real. You're sure it is. Another Cinnabar and Squeamish. I look different a little bit, Karama. Sorry, I was supposed to be finding my favorite to show you guys. This is my favorite. I keep looking at it. This is partially why I was just like, fuck it, I'm debuting. I want to keep this under wraps. This is my favorite thing. It came back to me in like less than a day because I think I ordered it yesterday and it came back yesterday and I was like, oh. Like, okay. I love it so much. This is how I feel. This is whenever I have to wait for things. This is me waiting for Kingdom Hearts Monday. Actually, no, this is me waiting for Tisha's Blorbo time because when I did my last Blorbo time, yeah, I'm calling you out on the live screen. I got told I'll do one when I'm less tired, and I went, where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. But yeah, new model. Some new things to show off. Obviously, this isn't the only look I have. Obviously. Because my hair, I'm not always showing off forehead. I was showing off forehead for a reason, wasn't I? There was a reason I was showing. You've been so tired all week. That's okay. You had fate this week as well. Let me go close to real show it off. I'll show off the rest of the outfit and stuff too, but I love it when I put my mouth to the side. Look what the eyebrows do. No, your last fate session was crazy. I do not blame you for no blurbo. And hold on, Dano, thank you so much for the resub. Okay, now for the other hairstyle. Yeah, I was gonna play a horror game today, Centipede, on YouTube, but this came back. I changed my mind, changed my plans. Plans got changed. Boom. Wait, no, that's I'm showing things too early. Showing things too early. Ignore that. Ignore that. Oh my goodness, Dano, thank you for the 5 gifted as well. Ooh, some people who are in chat got some subs too. Forehead, leave me alone. Don't play tic-tac-toe on my forehead. I know my forehead is big and tic-tac-toeable, but don't do it. Don't do it. There's not that much real estate. Okay, maybe there is. There's a little bit of real estate. Maybe you could, but don't. Don't do that. You miss small area. Oh, and hello, Puppet. If it isn't your biggest hater. What do you mean I'm your biggest hater? I'm not a hater. I'm a perfectly rational, normal person. Anyways, here's the whoa, I'm getting small, what's happening? I'm getting teeny tiny. Look at this, you can barely see me. You also can't see the feet because I decided to put little guys on the bottom. But look at the full outfit. Look at the hair. I can also jack it off. I don't need this where I'm going. I can take it off. And then I can put it back on because it is cold. It is very cold. But we'll do what people usually do at the start of stream. We'll do it 10 minutes in. Look at the little bird shoes, little slippers, and then I got nice mismatched socks. I can never be bothered to find a pair. We got a little thigh guard. Ooh, a little thigh action. Doesn't count as showing feet if there's socks and shoes involved. Yeah, and I'm not taking them off. I couldn't even. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is feet under there, but I can't take them off, so you're gonna have to deal with it. But then we got a little thigh thingy. I don't know what they're called, but I got one of those. And then hands. Look at all this. Look at me move. Look at all these physics. And then you can take a better look at this little bows, little star. And garter belt? I think so, but garter belts are usually used to hold up. Actually, I think it is just a garter belt with no ties. And then shoulders. And then there's an extra special shoulder feature. I'm gonna go a little bit closer up. I'm gonna go like here. And welcome in anyone who's come in. Sorry, I'm not fully reading chat. I can also... What? I pressed the wrong button. I can also... Hi, Aqua. Hello. Wait, did my thing... yes, my auto shout out, it worked. It worked. Wait, the new raid thing also happened as well, I think. I think the alert went off because I've got new alerts. I don't know if they've been showing. Yeah, they have been showing. They have. I've got all new alerts. I don't know if people have noticed. But hi, Aqua. I hope your stream was good. Oh my god, thank you, Faithless, for gifting out 5 as well. Oh, but yeah. Oh my god, look, there's the new follow. The new follow thing. I want to properly show off the alerts later. I've been sat on these for, I think, since like June. Maybe even earlier. Maybe even earlier, to be honest. I've been waiting for a long time to show off my alerts. They're so cute. Oh my god, and they're like custom made as well. They're not just a your character here like most of the animated stuff I get. That's a cool alert with the bombs. Oh, that's just the stream avatars. That's just what happens when you raid with stream avatars. And welcome in, Mez, as well. And my rice. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. I kept thinking secrets are that long. Yes, that's why I got the model back and I said, screw it, I'm debuting right away. Because I already had most things. Look, the bit thing too. That's from that's from the Wizard with the Guns video, We Cured Homelessness. That's what they ended up dressing the guy up at the end as. That one was an impulse buy from the alert artist because I was just getting two. Yeah, I think I was just getting 2 alerts from them. And I got the sketches back and I was like, oh my god, these are actually so cute. Can I ask for something really weird? Can I do one more and ask for something a little bit weird? But yeah, the thing I was gonna show you before I got distracted. Boom! You guys are here! I can hold you! Look how bouncy it is as well. I'll move up a little bit. You don't need to see my face as much. Look how bouncy! A little bird! And do you know what's the most exciting part? We get to do all this outfit look again because I got a whole second outfit to show you guys. Nora old model? Probably not. I might bring it out again sometime, but probably not anytime soon because I want to have fun with my new model. Whoopee! I guess before do we want new outfit? Do we want second outfit or do we want to do extra? Who did that? Who did that? I was so excited and you've made me a fool on my own stream. On the day of my daughter's wedding, you put a clown nose on me. A toy. This is the longest 30 seconds of my life. I don't want to show the new expressions of a clown nose. There we go. Do we want to do the second outfit first or do we want to go over expressions? Rude ass. Outfit. Okay. Expressions. Oh, we got 1-1. It's all tied up. It's all tied up. The 2 people who have spoken up, they're at odds. They're at ends. And you might be. I'm talking about the YouTube chat. Maybe I'll throw. I'll throw the YouTube chat a bone and I'll do what they want. I'll do what they want for once. They don't get to mess with me. Outfit. Oh no, now outfit's 1, but you know what? I'm an unfair VTuber. I don't listen to my community. We're doing expressions. Blah blah blah. We got. I could have put this on when you were clowning on me, but I won't. Cause it's not that deep. I don't even care. We got that. We got when you guys are extra mean. I love those. I saw a tweet. I don't know where the tweet went, but I saw a tweet of someone who did this, and I was like, oh my god, I want it. I want this extreme crying face so bad. And then we also have, oh my god, it's like the classic anime. This is what Hatsune Miku would do on all the MMDs. This is, yes, I know this not from old anime, but this to me is Hatsune Miku. This is Hatsune Miku to me with the excited eyes. Ah. We also have, in the same vein, I think it's here. I don't quite remember what I've mapped things to. What? What? Oh? Yeah, I just had to get the trifecta of just like TAT and bracket and oh. The nice little trifecta. I also had, you know, every VTuber's gotta have it. Can the expressions mix? Yes. They certainly can. I don't think the eye ones can mix just because it's all the eyes. There's also every VTuber's gotta have it. Every VTuber's gotta have one of these lovey-dovey faces. I don't know. I didn't want it blushing that much, and then I got it, and I was like, okay, okay, I guess we're doing this much. I just wanted hard eyes. You know, you get the whole package. I suppose this is me when I see Zach there. Can I get a? Can I get a Gungaga? Me? Gungaga. I go Gungaga for Mr. Gungaga. That's my baby boy. Oh my god, I love him so much. Sorry, I'm still thinking about this. I'm thinking about Zach Fairface. Oh, he's so dreamy, isn't he? He's so dreamy. Okay, do I have any more? It's very yum.com. I can't speak while I've got this on, but I have to have my yum.com. I'm Moxie. God. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the subs. Oh my goodness. I wasn't simping over Zach. That didn't happen. What does this one do? Oh, this is just my sleeping. This is when I lose tracking, I go to bed. But I can go to bed anytime I want. It's a really honk shoe me. It's a honk shoe. Oh god, sorry, I keep scrolling and I'm still tapped into VTuber. I'm not a very good VTuber, mind you. Admit I have a Zach Fair Dakimakura? No, I don't, Human Centipede on YouTube. I don't have one of those. You know why? Because there's no good ones available. Trust me, I've looked. I didn't tell you about my new model? I didn't really tell anyone, to be honest. Hey, wait, no, Multi, I didn't tell Tisha. You can't get me on this. I sent Tisha one of the previews. I never sent her the full thing. And actually, I posted it on Twitter half an hour. I kind of teased it in my Discord this morning that I was going to debut. I didn't actually post anything online until like half an hour ago. It was a really shocker. I wanted to shock people. I felt nervous. I didn't want, because my rigger Rico Reven, I will quickly post both the model artists, because Wheat Pancake did the art and Rico Reven did the rigging. Absolutely stellar job from both of them. Because the rigger follows me, I didn't want it to be weird that like I didn't want to do it too early in the day, because I was like, what if they see me posting that I'm debuting this like an hour after they send me the files? I didn't want to be weird about it. This is the rigger. And this is the artist. I didn't tell anyone though. It was a shock to everyone. A retweeter keeps secrets now. What do you mean B-tweeter? I stream way more than I tweet. I never tweet. What are you on about? If anything, I'm a V-streamer who just has a Twitter, who occasionally posts on it. I always feel bad because I'm like, I don't actually use my Twitter, but sometimes I'll just see a really good Rufus or Zach art, and I'm like, I need to retweet this. But I don't know if it's weird to do that. If you follow a streamer, all they ever tweet about is 2 Final Fantasy VII men. I also, with the talk of credits, I do have in the YouTube description and the Twitch about section, I do have an entire document that links I hope, every artist who's on the stream, either in the Twitch panels or on stream or on the Twitch emotes. There should be... Okay. But expressions are done. Let's put down the bird for a second. Because we got second outfit to go over. I'm a knight now. I'm a knight that actually looks like a knight. This is me normally. This is the truth. I'm just extremely tired. I'm just extremely tired. But in my delusions, but boy, I'm a brave, strong knight. I'm a very brave, strong knight. I'm the bravest of them all. Sorry. The eyebrow thing is my new favorite thing to do. And yes, I can still hold you guys. I can. Important to note, I can still hold you guys in both outfits. It's a fundamental aspect. I said, can I have an arm toggle holding my beautiful squires? It needs to be every outfit, and the jacket toggle. When the jacket toggle goes off, I still need my bird here. I still need my special little squatting squire. Oh, let's put that down. Because we gotta do... We'll do a whole body look and then we'll detail overview. Wee! I'm going so tiny! But yeah, this is like the... What did you do to my son? Why is he dressed like a clown now? What did you do to him? Anyways, we got the whole body. I also, I can take off the tailcoat. I think it looks a little odd without it though, so I'll keep it on. Thank you for cleaning my boy. He's a clown, but at least he's a clean one, I suppose. Whee! And then we'll zoom in. We got fancy boots. We got fancy night boots. Little stars on the toes that go up to the knees. And then we got little armors. Look at the wings flap. Look how cute they are. I love the little wing flappy. Draw my weapon. I can't. And I don't have weapons. I'm a knight in delusion only. I got delusion blade works. What does that do? Nothing. Wee! And then like the little fabric. I almost said epaulets, but I don't think that's not what they are. We got an actual garter belt on this one. Look at the thigh smooch. Look at that. Look at that. We got the little smoosh. Little smoosh from the belt. You'll love to see it. Or at least I do. I don't know about you. And then we got wings. More wings. And I love the midsection because take away the top two buttons, it looks like a bird face. Like, it looks like a bird face with wings around its face. Like the metal armor piece in the middle, that's its beak, and then the two buttons above are its eyes. We don't talk about the other set of buttons above it, but it's like a little shy bird that's like trying to cover its eyes. It's like covering its face. Thigh squish always peak. I'm glad I've got connoisseurs in here. I'm glad I've got true thigh squish connoisseurs. Yeah, to me it's a little bird face. And then I got shoulder armor. That's how you know I'm a knight. It's more knightly. I got a little cross on one shoulder, little plate on the other, a star on my chest for good luck. And I think this is like the most exposed chest I've ever had, and it's weird for me. I'm like, this is weird. This is weird. I'm not used to like chest physics and stuff. So we're not gonna linger on that. We're not gonna linger on it. But yeah, and then I got my little helmet. Got my little helmet on. And hello, Awesomer. Welcome in as well. But yeah. This is how I've been the entire time waiting for this model to be done. This is the emotional state I've been going through. Actually, no, this is me today because I was like, I don't want to stream too early. I gotta keep my stream around the regular time. I can't just go and stream at 1 p.m. on a Friday. And then I was just like, well, what do I do instead? Because I got up at 7 to test the files and to like start setting everything up. And then I finished setting everything up by like 10:30, 11-ish. And then I was like, damn. Now I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait. Is it a necklace or is it embedded? It's just a necklace, because if you look here, it's gone. I can take it off. It's removable. I put it on with super glue, and then I take it off each day with super glue remover. I got a mutant cough. Give me 1 second. Ah. Oh my goodness. Sounds painful. I live for the pain. I live for... That makes me sound like a masochist. That makes me sound like a masochist. I probably shouldn't. I also got... I don't think I'm going to do BRB this stream, but I will show off my BRB screen. Because I updated it. Boom! Look at this! Graphic design's not my passion, but I really like the Old timey computer cheapy. Oh god, it's not. Oh, I've messed it. It's not centered. I was like, something's not right here. Something's not right here. Yeah, it's a little doobie screen. Ta-da! I've been so excited for things. I've still got more art that didn't make it onto stream, but I do want to share the alerts, which you've probably already seen, because I think all of them, we've had a follow, we've had gifted, we've had regular subs, and we've had biddies. So I think you have seen all of them already, but I do want to both link the artist, and I think I was like their first commission for these. I got in ground floor. But here is the artist that I'm about to show, who did most, not all, because some of the alerts are from different people. But they did some of the alerts, and I will show them off right now. This is the sub one. What? Look at this! Look at this, they did such a good job. This is my favorite out of the bunch. Is that also new, the little Dawn question mark? Yes, it is. It wasn't being used anywhere else despite me delivering files for it. So I said, it's on my channel now. My daughter now. I love this. I love this one so much. Little head tilt. Ugh. And then this is for the new follower. A little sleepy time. And then it wakes up and look at like the phone. The phone has like a little squire charm. He's got a fat little squire on it. So cute. Oh, I love it so much. And then this is my favorite, that I had to sound like an absolute insane person to get delivered. This is the one I had to sound insane asking for. I had to like get the Wizards with Guns video and just like screenshot the frame where it shows the full outfit and then just go, can you draw my VTuber in this outfit? Trying to grab a dollar bill with the boxing gloves. Luckily the artist was extremely nice of it. Oh, it was so fun though, man. I think most of what I got was emotes, I'll be honest. I got some cute artwork that I'm excited to share. A lot of it was emotes. This is from the same artist as the slamming the dishes. I also like this one. It's just so head empty. It's so head empty and cute. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I finally get to show everything. The emotes aren't live in the Discord yet, but I will be adding them probably either tonight or tomorrow, along with some stickers. I got 2 stickers that I can add too. I also have 3 more emotes, 1 static and 2 animated, on the way. That should be done probably mid-November. Well, between now and mid-November, they'll start trickling in, which means I am going to have to get rid of 2 more animated emotes. I'm going to have to start slimming the herd a bit more. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. I'm coughing. I also have these. I got these from Mishiwashi. I couldn't fit them in. But just know that these will be on the Discord. Probably not on stream, but on Discord. This is a sneak peek of my favorite one. It's got the most energy to it. I got other emotes from Mihiwashi, but the proxy I was dealing with kind of just stopped responding to me, so I only got this set. It's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is one of the 9. I feel it in my heart of hearts. That's my milady. Whee! Seeing all the new stuff I got really explains my financial situation. Yeah, to be fair, there's quite a bit new stuff, but this has been in the works. I think I started getting stuff like March. I've been slowly acquiring things since March, and it's been real rough. I think I've like been slowly showing things, but it's like those alerts that I showed. Yeah. April 2nd. I got those April 2nd. I got those April 2nd. I have been so big, brave, and strong. Not just spoiling everything. Because, oh boy, do I like to spoil things. I think it was like just this week where I was like, hey guys, do you want to get a new emote early? Do you want to get a new animated or static emote early? And I was like egging chat on. I was like, yeah, come on, beg me for it. Oh god, my hands are tied. Because I'm just terrible at secrets. I love knowing secrets. Whenever people say, hey, do you want to hear a secret? I go, yes. But when it's things that pertain to me, it's like, oh god, I don't want secrets. I don't want secrets. I can't handle that much pressure. I can't handle the pressure of keeping my own secrets. My own secrets don't stay secrets. Because I ruin them very fast. My chat is immune to beg baiting. Honestly, I feel like it's like they can tell. They can tell it's what I secretly want, and I'm just looking for any opportunities. Like, oh no, don't make me eat a whole cake by myself. Oh no, that's so terrible. I would hate to have to do that. That's me whenever I say, hey, would you guys be interested in that? That's me going, hey, say yes, say yes, say yes. I've been filming out the mouse in April. I didn't even have, well, I got the model art mid-June, mid to late June. I got the model art done. And then obviously the rigging I just got now. I'm so excited. I wanted Rico as like a rigger so bad because I saw them do a lot of work with wheat pancake models, and I was like, oh my god, whenever I was like, it's someone who like knows the artist and has done multiple models with them, and they all turn out so cute, and I was like, I need it. It was so okay. It was a nerve-wracking requesting the model art, because I was like, oh my god, what if I don't get picked? Because the design's also by Wheat Pancake. Well, the original design is by Tonana, but the outfits are both by Wheat Pancake, because I got an outfit designed by them in January, and it came back February. And I saw in March, they were opening model commissions, and I was like, oh my god, their model style is so cute. I need that. I need that for me. So I set multiple alarms for when their comm openings are going, and I had pretty much like everything pre-written out so I could just copy paste it over. I had the references. I was like ready to go. I was staking it out. My hands, I think I was in the middle of a D&D session for Curse of Strahd, and I was like half zoning out during it, because I was like, no, I have to get this. I need to get this or else I'll die. And then after the model art was done, I started staking out Rico, because I was like, I know they're gonna be opening rigging comm soon, so I gotta be on this. And then I was so scared, like putting it in. I was like, what if they say no? And I was like, there's 2 outfits, but if you only have time for one, that's okay. They agreed to do both. They said they were a bit nervous because like they hadn't really done armor before, but it turned out really good. They did such a good job, especially with like the head armor. I'm so happy with it. They cooked. They pan-seared a steak just for me. They did a great job. I know. I was so happy. I was so nervous because I was like, what if I don't like it? What if I've spent a year waiting and then I get everything back and I'm like, oh, I don't really like this. I don't really like this all too much. What do I do then? I was like, what do I do? Yeah, I realized I didn't bring you guys back after showing everything. Fate stay airy. Oh my god, I'm now a servant. I'm a D-class. I'm a D-class servant. Because I didn't actually do anything in my lifetime. I just pretended to be a knight. I became legendary off that. My skills are just putting people to sleep. I'm a saber class. No, I'm a fake saber. People think I'm a saber class. They look at me and they're like, that must be a saber class. But I'm actually a caster because I just cast sleeping spells on people. I make them as tired as I am. I say you will also go to sleep. I'm going to bed. And you will go to bed as well. What? Saber Lancer! Oh god, no, I would have the Lancer curse. My luck would be F. I'd have an F luck stat 100%. I have the life of a like a comedic side character in a sitcom. That's what my life entails too. I can't remember any other names, but I'm like the comedic side character who will just pan over to in like a terrible situation, like surrounded, like just caught up in the rain in a storm. Ugly, if you summon Lancer Air, you would appreciate them. Thank you. Even though that meant you didn't get Archer? Emiya? Would you still appreciate? What if someone else had Archer Emiya and you were stuck with me? I'm asking tough questions here tonight. And hello, Kazu. Welcome in. Oh no, yeah, I've got you with a tough one there. It's okay. I know I'm second choice. And this is what Aqua's gonna be doing. This will be Aqua seeing someone else summon Emiya. This will be Iron is like, no, why couldn't it be me? We can steal him and you have both. Your mana can support it. Okay. You know what? If Kure can do it, I bet you could as well. We'll just, you know what we'll do? We'll do the old orphan strat. We'll steal him, and if you really can't sustain it, we'll do the good old Kure orphan trick. That'll fix them up good. I get it. Thank you, I know. Oh my goodness. That's the character that gets the most development in mid-season trauma, the comedic side characters? I suppose, Mez, you might be correct. Oh, well, what do we do now? Well, there's people here that haven't been here for my rants about it. Can I tell you guys about the best frozen pizza? This isn't sponsored. I feel like I'm not an influencer in any way, but if I can influence people on one thing, it is the Suprema Dr. Oetker's frozen pizza. I'm not a gatekeeper. And I want people to buy these, so they keep making them and they don't discontinue that shit. I'm not a frozen pizza fanatic. I used to be when I was a kid with like the Delizio DiGiorno. They discontinued that in Canada. But there's this like newer brand called by Dr. Oetker. It's Suprema. It's got black all around the box. Big pizza in the middle. Looks all fancy. Looks legit. Honestly, best frozen pizza I've ever had. Hands down. It's got a nice thin crust. The sauce is good, not too heavy. It's got the nice mozzarella cheese. Not too much cheese. And not the type of cheese that's like just super greasy and gross. And the crust, once you take it out the oven and you leave it to sit for like a couple minutes, oof, it gets so soft and chewy. Absolutely amazing, hands down. Sometimes I'm eating it and I'm like, I don't believe this is a frozen pizza. This could just be like a chain pizza. Do I want this or do I want Domino's? Depends on the day, but there's been times where I'm like, no, I actually want this one instead. I will believe that I'm an influencer the day that someone comes to me and they go, Ari, I've tried the pizza you keep talking about. It's actually delicious. You're so correct and right, as always. But no one's done that yet, and I have talked about it in great detail at length before, and I'm getting a little worried that I don't have the sway that I want in life where I can tell people that they need to go buy a frozen pizza and they will go out and buy it. Now, if someone comes back to me and they say, Ari, I bought the pizza and I had it, and it's absolutely gross. Well, that's just a case of you don't fucking know pizza, do you? You don't know pizza, you don't have taste. You don't know the sky from the ground if you think that is a bad pizza. Like, obviously you're entitled to your taste. I'm just saying get your taste buds checked. Because I won't believe you otherwise. Anyways, that's been my pizza rant. So it's definitely what you all came for. I just want to know if I'm alone in this because I feel really alone because no one's talking about this pizza. Albeit, I don't think people regularly go around talking about frozen pizzas. But I feel like in this case, it's necessary and it is important. It's necessary and important. No pizza influence. I know. I don't have the pizza influence I thought I did. I thought people would trust my little white boy ass about pizza, but they don't. I could be Italian. I'm not, I'm British, but like, I'm autistic. I feel like that gives me a leg up in the frozen pizza conversation. Like that's an autistic person's safe food. That's my safe food. I buy multiple boxes of that, especially when it goes on sale, because I know that's a safe meal for me. That's a safe bet. I put that in the oven, 14 minutes, on 430 Fahrenheit. It's coming out scrumptious. Every time. Although last time I had it, the cheese was all piled up on one side and I was too lazy to redistribute it before I put it in the oven, and I did have a bad time because of that. But that was user error. You've never heard of it, Centipede. It might also be a North American only brand. Just watch. Do you know what's gonna happen? People are gonna come back to me like next stream and they're gonna be like, Ari, in my American United States stores, I did not see any Dr. Oetker Suprema pizza, and I'm gonna look it up and it's gonna be a Canadian only brand. I feel like it should be in America. But I'm now realizing that there's a chance this is a Canadian only thing. And there's approximately probably 3 people here who have the opportunity to go out and get it. You have Dr. Oetker Suprema in Europe as well. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so absolutely no one has an excuse then. I guess unless you're in Asia. Maybe they don't have it in Asia. But I've just got confirmation that Europeans have it too. You know it? You had Dr. Oetker Suprema pizza, Aqua? I'm shaking your hand. Wait, have you had it, Cassatree? Or have you just seen it and you've not delighted yourself by getting it? What is this background music? It is Nintendo music. I will get which one it is for you. Maybe. I don't know where my tab is. You've had it! For a while, you got it a lot. Yeah. I still get it a lot. I'll go like a couple weeks without it, but then I'm like, damn, do you know what would really hit the spot? Dr. Oetker Suprema Pizza. This is Rainbow Road Mario Kart Wii, for whoever asked what song it was. Profinity. As a New Yorker, your pizza taste is fortunately skewed. Okay, well, you live in New York. That's different. That's a New Yorker. You can just walk down the road and get a fresh pizza from like an actual Italian place. When I say you need to try this, there's like a little asterisk in there that says, unless you're in New York, don't even fucking bother. Or if you're in Italy, because you're in Italy, don't bother. Like, obviously, that's not gonna measure up. But if you were in the piss middle of nowhere, pretty damn good. And your options are like Pizza Hut, Domino's. You're going to be spending less money there because it is usually on sale for $7 Canadian. And the cheapest you could probably get at Domino's is $15 Canadian. I mean, you could get pizza by the slice, but like if you're just getting a frozen pizza, you're probably sharing it with friends or eating it by yourself. Because that's another thing I forgot to mention about the Dr. Oetker Suprema pizza. It heats up like a treat in an air fryer. Like an absolute treat. Usually frozen pizzas don't heat up that well. Like an absolute gem. Delicious. You had the salami one. It was pretty nice. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take a pretty nice. I'll take a pretty nice from my absolutely good pizza. Why are we talking about frozen pizza when we should be comparing regular pizza brands? I'm comparing this frozen pizza to regular pizza brands. Little Caesar's better than it. And Papa John's better than it. Papa John's sauce is too sour. Pizza Hut? Honestly, better than it, because I don't feel sick after I eat it. Domino's, it depends, because Domino's pizza is very different. Domino's pizza is a little bit thicker, and it's a bit more kind of cakey in the sense. And also, I I don't know, it just cooks different, and it's got kind of like the corn mealy bottom to it, which the Dr. Oetker's does not have. So you start comparing apples to oranges. But when you're comparing frozen pizza to frozen pizza, if you haven't had frozen pizza in a while because you're like, they're all bad, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Papa John's sauce is sour. Why you never? I'm sorry, Human Centipede over on YouTube. I've never had a Papa John's that I like. To be fair, I stopped eating Papa John's because I think the owner of it, the John Papa himself, I'm pretty certain is homophobic or something. I don't know. Something came out that he wasn't good. And I said, I'm never eating there again. It wasn't even good pizza. I don't know. Papa John is kind of insane. I think he is. All right. There's a lot of people who are just like, I think he is. I know he sucks. He said some fucked up stuff. You know, I don't think he still owns it. But at a certain point, it's out of spite. And hello, Zaxton Revolution. Am I excited about tomorrow? Because I might see Rufus Shinra? Yes. Yes. You remember the 40 pizzas in 30 days interview? Wait, what? I don't know what that is. 40 pizzas in 30 days, that's doable. Those are amateur numbers. That's like 1.5 pizzas per day? Probably even less, you know? And I bet they cheated and they just did like a couple like by the slice. I've been watching pizza. If it wasn't obvious, I was watching pizza videos today. there was like multiple videos where it's like, who has the best pizza in New York? Who has the best pizza in the world? What's the best pizza in Tokyo, Japan? And I was binge watching them today because I had nothing better to do at a point. I had just nothing better to do. Oh, the 40 pizzas in 30 days was an interview he did. And he was no longer, after he was no longer CEO. Oh. Okay, so he's not CEO. Okay, so you don't need to stop going to Papa John's. He's not there anymore, but. Wait, no, because tomorrow's the parade at the amusement park and I'm going to be a clown in the parade and throw candy to children. When did I agree to that? It sounds like something I would do, don't get me wrong. I just don't remember agreeing to it. Why do you do this to me? It's not tomorrow yet. I don't need to get ready right now. The parade's not till tomorrow. Why are you putting the clown nose on me? Oh, do I need to throw candy at you? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to, I can't throw candy at you. I don't know how. We didn't tell you because we know you love secrets. You know what? That's true. Maybe it's good you didn't tell me that I was going to the parade tomorrow, because I probably would have told everyone and then it wouldn't be a surprise, although now you already know, so. And thank you for the follow, welcome in. Human Centipede, do you used to eat Little Caesars every Tuesday from 2010 to 2013 and watch Dragon Ball Z? I feel like that's classic 2012, 2013, like teen and up behavior. Like, you're either getting like that Little Caesars and then going to like watch anime, or you're getting that Little Caesars and you're playing WoW or League of Legends, something like that. And then I never had that experience, but I think that's just because I lived in a very rural area. Did our town even have a Little Caesars? I don't think my town even had a Little Caesars. I'm gonna be so real with you. Maybe that's why I don't like it. I never grew up with it. So I tried it one time as like an adult and I was like, I don't like deep dish. I was like, I'm learning. I don't know if I don't like deep dish or I just don't like this pizza. To be fair, I get pizza and I go light on sauce, light on cheese. Unless it's like, you know, an actual Italian pizza, but you know, like the pizza chains that use the kind of like bad cheese. I'm like, that's too much for me. If it's like the fresh, nice mozzarella and stuff, I'm like, you don't need to go light on that. But like I don't know. I don't know what type of cheese it is. Like, I guess it's just maybe just regular cheddar. When it's just like that, I'm like, no, just go light on it. I don't. That's too much for me. I'm not lactose intolerant, thank God. No offense to people who are, but it's just a little bit too much. You know? I actually meant to say, I don't know if anyone else here is watching Celebrity Traders UK. I made a comment earlier and it reminded me because I caught up on it today. Because I didn't know there were 2 episodes a week. I thought it was just on Thursdays. I'm very out of the loop on it. But I got caught up and I love Kat in it. I love Kat in it. She's a trader and they were at the round table trying to figure out who the traders were. And Stephen Fry just goes, well, the traders have to stay up later than everyone, so who's been really tired? Kat, I saw you sleeping against the window earlier today. And this girl just goes, well, I have ADHD and autism. And that just uses that as an excuse for why she's been quiet and tired and stuff. And I saw her do that and I went, oh, I love her. Because you know what? I would do the same. I'd be like, hey, yeah, I know, I'm just really tired. I can't help it. I'm autistic. This is hard doing social games for so long. Everyone's getting mad and nitpicking each other. I'm learning that I do just really love reality television. I love reality TV shows because you know what? The Traders Canada is starting soon, and I'm like, I should watch that. But The Amazing Race is also on, but I think I'm just gonna watch the Canadian-only version of that because right now, while I do like Big Brother, I don't like all the contestants on it right now because right now The Amazing Race is doing like a Big Brother season, so it's like a bunch of Big Brother alumni, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And then Survivor's also on right now. I've heard it's not good. I've heard The Amazing Race is actually better than it this season, so that's, you know. Just admit I watched 90 Day Fiancé. No. I don't like the romance ones. I like Love Island and like Cheating Island and Love is Blind. What's that? Too Hot to Handle? The one where I watched a little bit of Too Hot to Handle. I think I watched like half of his season and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't care. I don't care that these people are so hot and they can't keep their hands off each other. I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god, brain blast. I don't give a shit. So I stopped watching. That's why I'm really liking Celebrity Traders UK right now because a lot of it is older people. There's a lot of like 40 plus. There's like, I think someone who's like 70. There's some 60-year-olds and I'm like, yes, I love when these things, especially with like the social games, will like do take in older contestants because I'm like, yeah, let me watch Grandma work. Let me watch Grams work on this. Jan, you have a friend who really likes reality television and you don't get it. 90% of the cast on the shows are a-holes. Yeah, that's usually I have to stop watching shows if like the nice people start leaving and it is just like the hot assholes left. I don't really care. You seem like it's a jerk in real life. I know you need to have a big ego to be on TV, but maybe I'm too much of an empath. I don't know. The Traders is really fun though. If you're like hearing me talk about it and you're like, what is that? I've never heard of the Traders because I was like that too. But I saw a bunch of clips, so I gave it a choice. So a bunch of people in the celebrity version, it's 19 celebrities from like the UK. And they all go to a mansion. And like 3 of them are chosen as traders. No one else knows who the traders are, but the traders know who each other is. And every night they choose one of the quote unquote faithfuls, that's what they call them, to sacrifice. and kill. So they just don't show up in the morning because... So, like, they all go to the mansion and they spend most of the time there in the show. But at the end of each day, they all have separate lodgings that they go back to. So it's not until the morning that everyone kind of figures out who it is. And there's also missions that they have to do to win prize money for the prize pool. In the celebrity version, it's all for charity, but usually it's like the prize pool that the winner will get. And you don't want any traitors left at the end. So the days usually go, they meet up in the morning, they have breakfast, they find out who was sacrificed the night before, and then they get a little downtime chatting, they go do their mission, and a set number of people will win safety for the night through shields, which means they can't be killed at night, but they can also be eliminated another way, because after they get back to the mansion, they'll have a round table, which everyone sits around and they kind of discuss who they think is the traitor. And at the end of the discussion period, everyone will write down who they want to banish, basically eliminate from the game. And whoever gets the most votes gets banished. It's a really fun system, and I think the celebrities make it very fun. I don't know how it plays normally. I might check out the Canadian version since it's starting up very soon, but... Zaxton, is it true that unlike the finale, ultimate punishment is so cruel you can't? I don't know what you're asking. So I'm gonna not answer. Yeah, am I having a stroke? That's what I'm wondering too. I'm reading that and going, huh? Huh? I don't get it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. What were we talking about before reality television, Jan, from YouTube? Frozen pizza. We were talking about frozen pizza for, I want to say, like 10-15 minutes. Another Hammy. Isn't that just like Mafia? It's a lot like Mafia. And it's very much social deduction because a lot of the faithfuls don't have a bunch of information to go off to figure out who the traitor is. Like, they don't get clues or anything. They just kind of have to figure it out from how people are acting, how they're talking to each other, their like facial expressions and just like mannerisms and just like personality. So it's kind of interesting to watch. The traitors aren't that slick in the celebrities, but so far none of them have been eliminated. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but man, do you know what I also probably need to get back into when I have the time? Cooking shows. What cooking shows do I want to get back into? I don't know, but whenever I work from upstairs, I'll always put on the ones that are on Netflix, you know, the like, is it cake? Can you make the most realistic looking cake? Or the, Nailed It, I do have problems with, because Nailed It, they set them up for failure. They never give the bakers enough time, but there is a season of Nailed It where they take a bunch of people who don't know how to bake, and they pretty much give them baking lessons, and as the, Zach Muppet, as the time goes on, they slowly get better and better, and you can see their improvement as time goes on. And it was really sweet because in that season, every time you got eliminated, you got to do a pantry raid, which meant they got to run around the pantry and pick up like whatever tools and utensils they could. So like full mixers, pans, and all that, which I thought just was really sweet. So I'm like, then you're getting some useful stuff. Neil Trevor at Zach Muppet, I know. Zach Fair. Zach Fair, when will I see you again? When will I see you again, my love? Wait, no, I will see him. Not soon. I don't know how much of 7 I've got left, but I know he shows up at the end of 7 Remake. And then he shows up at the start of 7 Rebirth. I'm gently vibrating, waiting. I need to see my boy. I need to... God knows when I'll see him in D&D. I gotta get to him in 7. But... I got told that in like the last couple chapters there's a bunch of side quests, and I haven't even met Rufus yet because they changed it. They changed the Shinra building. I titled my stream and everything, and I was like, sorry for who I'm gonna become when Rufus shows up. And do you know who didn't show up? Because we never made it to the roof? Rufus! He was alluded to by the Turks. Song was on a phone call with him, never heard him. I get that we're getting more backstory for Aerith and stuff, but I'm just like, where is he? Where's Mr. Shinra? Where's Mr. Shinra at? I need to see my punchable blonde man. I'm running dangerously low on punchable blonde men. I haven't seen a punchable blonde man in a while. I've been playing Digimon. I've been stuck playing Digimon. There's no punchable blonde men. I don't think there's even a blonde man to begin with in Digimon. I'm thinking. Unless it's a nameless NPC, there's no punchable blonde man. All the blondes are women. Which is also good, but blonde women, it's like, step on me. Blonde man, I want to punch you. Blonde woman, I want you to step on me. And that's what, you know, Time Stranger's been giving me blonde women that are a little bit evil looking. But no punchable blonde man. It sucks. Centipede, did you say just play the Crisis Core remake? Well, I already have. I've played Crisis Core. I've played Crisis Core Remake. I've done everything I can for Zack Within 7 Remake. Oh, the Aries don't debut real. Hi, Gote. Look, we're both knights. Get out of here, bird. We're both knights now. Look at this. Back-to-back knight debut. If anyone doesn't know, last week, on Friday, 1 week ago, Kote Vaughn debuted his new model. Wandering Knight model. There you go. I was playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I didn't actually see how Birth by Sleep went. I forgot how long the Birth by Sleep intro was. I think I watched up to the part where Terra does a bad. That's extremely vague. I got to the part where Terra did a bad for the first time. And oh my god. I think it's during that scene where the mic quality for Terra, it sounds like he's just eating his mic. That's my favorite part. I don't think I would have noticed if my friend Robin didn't point it out, but he does have a line delivery during that where it's just like, what happened to your mic here? Terra commits a murder. Oopsies. You know what? I think I'd do it too with Maleficent there. I think I'd fold. I wouldn't be happy about it, and I'd regret my decision, but look at her. I know Maleficent. I watched the movies. Scarlett Johansson. If Scarlett Johansson Maleficent said, hey, unlock that girl's heart for me, I wouldn't second guess that. I'd do it and then go, oh shit. Oh shit. Oops. Oopsie oops. That's my bad. And you know what? He's right for it. I love Terra. I love Terra. I feel really bad because I don't hate Ventus. I just love Terra and Aqua a lot more. I love them a lot more. I mean, it's because I'm not good at playing Ventus. And also, he doesn't do that much, admittedly. I'm sure I'd like him if I played the mobile game he was in and got a little more story for him. He just was giving too much. So I'm just like, I can get this and more in both Sora and Roxas. I'm like, I can get, because he's got a very kind of similar type of personality to both of them in certain aspects, and both of those just have a lot more to them. So I'm like, why would I like Ventus? Because I could get the same personality and stuff-wise with kind of Sora and Roxas. And Roxas is already my little blonde son. He's already my little blonde boy. I don't need two little blonde boys. So he unfortunately just falls by the wayside. Yeah, exactly, Aqua. Ventus is fine. He's just the least interesting of the three. Aqua is absolute peak. Terra, people rag on Terra, but he's my boy. Sometimes your heart too big. Your muscles are as big as your heart, and you just trust the first person that speaks to you, and that's okay. That's okay, because He's a big dumb himbo. He's a big dumb himbo, and that's how I like them. See, Zach Fair. Case in point, Zach. You love Tara and you show that by constantly shitting on him, Kote. You know what? Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need a character that you just like, but you're like, I can't let him get away with this. You're just like, I can't let him get away with this. I think there's characters I'm like that with, but I'm struggling to come up with them off the top of my head where I'm like, I love you, but you're so... I'm gonna shake you like a rat. I'm gonna rat shake you. I think that's honestly been me with Cloud. I'm like, I genuinely do love Cloud. I've really come around to him. I won't miss an opportunity to make fun of him though. You won't catch me slacking to note when he's being stupid. Cause fucking, dude, I think it was last weekend where it was like the mayor, you need to go ask them. Just say the mayor to them. Oh, but go Cloud. Oh, Cloud. You are. Cloud is very bullyable, but that's your guy. I think that's how you like them, isn't that though, Aqua? They need to be a little bit pathetic. They need to be just, you know, a little bit of a shitter, and, you know, it's okay. It's, sometimes, you know, they're just a little bit pathetic and a little bit bullyable. Aqua only likes the pathetic. Damn, you're going in hard. And hello, Mr. Oblivious, welcome in. A little glimmer of hope. True, glimmer of hope just is in their heart. To be fair, it's good though. It's good. Honestly, I get it, because I'm like, if a character is just like Mr. Cool Guy 24/7, then it's like, okay, all right, pack it up. Pack it up. It's, I think, one of the charm points of Zach for me is that, like, no, he is stupid. He's stupid and a little bit pathetic sometimes. It's just him doing stupid things like just popping into a squat in front of people, just doing squats in front of like the director of his program mid-mission, and he just is talking to him and starts squatting off to the side, and I'm like, yeah, I can't let you live this down. But it's a charm point. Oh. If they're just broody and good at everything, they lose appeal. It's... I'm excited for Digimon in like a year, because then we get more Jack, and I know Jack is gonna do exactly that. Jack did that in Grand Blue, and I'm just waiting for Jack to do it again in Digimon, because I know he's gonna try and have a cool moment, and he's gonna get robbed of it almost every time until his major lock-in. Because that's how it works. Oh, I miss him. I miss him. He was so... You hope Jack talks about his grandma. Okay, no. We do know... This is, for context, we're talking about the Digimon campaign on Zero XP Official. You can catch the VOD on their YouTube channel. Zero XP Official. In the trailer for it, Lumi was commenting about his stuffed animal collection. So Aqua, I don't think we need to worry about that. I think his grandma will probably make an appearance. And if she doesn't, there is a looming possibility of a stuffed animal collection mention for him. Which I am excited for. Because Lumi seems like she's already been teasing him about it. Kota, you can't relate. Your quota for good characters. Do they look like a shower once a week or less? I don't know. You do play 14. I bet you like Xenos. What's your thoughts on Xenos, Kote? What's your thoughts on Xenos? Because he's, to me, a character who, he just looks greasy to me. He probably does shower, but to me, I'm like, he just always looks greasy. You're asking like Xenos? Yeah. I'm unfortunately a Xenos hater. I went through all of Stormblood, and I think just by out of habit, I just skipped every cutscene he was in. Because I got to the end of Stormblood, and then my friend was going through it, and they're like, I just fought Xenos, and I was like, oh, you're at the end of the game already? They're like, no. No, you fight him like multiple times throughout the main story, and I'm like, damn. I was like, huh, even the unskippable fights you have to solo him against him. I cared for him so little that he just phased out of my mind. He's the best character in the game, you say, Kote. You know what? I like Imeric. He's very unimportant. He is like, Xenos is very much like the rival character. And I, see, the thing with Xenos is I wish he just stayed dead. I really wish Xenos just stayed dead. Because I did go back and I'm like, okay, he's not terrible in Stormblood. I'm exaggerating a little bit. But it's like with the Ascians where they just keep coming back and I'm like, can I get a new villain? Can I get into, hey, Final Fantasy 14? Can I get a new villain perhaps? I'm sick and tired of fighting the same guy over and over. I thought I killed him. Why is he back? And that was, I know I need to actually get on and play the new expansion just because it will be new villains and new threats. Because that was just my big thing with 14 at like a certain point where I'm like, okay, it's all the same things. And I don't want to get into spoilers just in case people are here who don't want to get spoiled for Endwalker. I wish we had more time with the final boss of Endwalker. Because I was like, damn. I was ready to be invested, but it just happened so fast. To be fair, the pacing in general in Endwalker is Endwalker pacing. Oh, you meant Endwalker Xenos, not Dawn Trail. To be fair, Kote, I auto-corrected it to Endwalker in my brain. I read that and went, yeah, it's like he's talking about Endwalker. He's talking about Endwalker Xenos. Endwalker's pacing was pretty messy. Yeah, there's just one section in the game that was especially egregious where I was like, okay. The tonal whiplash is a bit weird for me right now. It was the Ascians all along. If I never see another Ascian, it's too soon. Except for my queen. My beautiful evil woman. Why the hell is her name evading me? Pandemonium lady. Why can't I remember her name? I literally used her hair as a reference for one of my other VTuber models. You're in the camp that Endwalker was a little stinky. I'm shaking your hand, Kote. Athena. Athena. Your Queen of Lydias. No, my Queen Athena. I love her. I love that she pretty much got a husband just to make a kid. It's all, I love evil women. I love evil women, and she's extremely good in that regard. I was like, I'm sick and tired of Ascians. I never want to see another Ascian. And then I got to Pandemonium with Athena, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Tucks hair behind my ear. Eric Tony. Eric Tony is pretty good too. And you get to see little guy again in there too. Which I know also an Ascian, but he's one of my friend's favorite characters. Or I think their favorite character is now Amon, but they were one of their favorite characters. And I was happy just to see him, just because I was like, that's my good buddy's character they like. And sometimes that's it. It's like I don't like this character particularly, but I know my friends love this guy. He's like my son-in-law. Or yeah, he's my son-in-law. Baby boy team is so sweet. Yeah, Femus and Eric Tony. Aw, I loved them. The phrase Eric, you silly bitch, hasn't left your brain in 2 years. For me, it's just sometimes I forget his name isn't Eric Tony, just because I'm like, yeah, that's Eric Tony over there. Just because I think one of my friends had an alt for him, and they just called it first name Eric, last name Tony. So to me, I'm just like, yeah, that's Eric. That's my good buddy Eric Tony. Move out of the way, Eric Tony. I want your mother. I want her so bad. She's so. I need her. I need Athena. I need you. Leave your husband. Leave your husband. Leave your husband. I can give you what you want and more, except I can't really give you a child. I can try really hard though. I can try really hard. If mpreg exists, there must be some twisted version called fpreg that's out there. I'll get mpreg for you, Athena. Don't you even worry. It's something that an evil woman just does to you. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way. Drew, I'm gonna put us into the Omegaverse, and I'm gonna fix everything. You love my passion for evil parents in fiction. Thank you. I'd say, like, I'd make a joke about your dad and Faye Secret Order, but I'm like... I've never held back in the past from making the joke, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to make it. I think I've grown as a person. It's still fun for me to say I can fix him, though. Except I know I can't, and I know it's extremely fucked up. I don't like Agwa's dad and Fate. I don't like your dad and Fate like that. It's a joke that I'm like, wait, someone might actually think I'm serious when I'm like, this person who's committed multiple atrocities and has like assaulted people, who's saying that I can fix it. Someone might think I'm serious, and I don't want that. I do like evil parents in fiction, though. It's very good. Dawn's dad is nice. I made her dad nice. Cecilia, we don't know yet. I actually don't think I wrote anything for... No, I did write some stuff about her family. Evil parents are just good. It's fun. You gotta have at least, you know, there's always at least one evil member of the family. Sometimes it's an evil uncle, an evil cousin, an evil child. Usually it's an evil child. Vanilla silent vocals, I know, new drip. I think it's only been like an hour 20. Can I fully explain Omegaverse? You're still only about half there. What's going on? I'll give a PG explanation. Jan on YouTube. So, Omegaverse. Lots of, okay, depending on the offer, sometimes it's different between things. Because there's certain things that offers will take liberties on. Like sometimes Omegas are discriminated against. Sometimes it's just part of regular society. But so there's 3 secondary genders. So there's still male and female. But there's 3 secondary genders. Alpha, beta, and omega. Betas are just like, they're standard. They're par for course of what you'd expect. Alphas are usually... They're usually like stronger depending on the verse. Sometimes they're the weaker ones, but usually offers will make them kind of like the stronger. They can go into ruts, and an alpha can impregnate an omega. Or a beta, I think. But yeah, so female alphas can impregnate omegas, and male alphas can also impregnate omegas. And omegas can get pregnant from any alpha, and depending on the verse, betas as well. So men can get pregnant, and women can get pregnant as well. They also go into heats. Animal biology, I don't need to go into that. There's also a bunch of other stuff. I'll keep it PG-13. That's my PG-13 explanation. I won't go any more in depth. There's also pheromones. Alphas and omegas emit pheromones. Usually betas cannot sense them nor emit them. You can be repulsed by certain pheromones, attracted to certain pheromones. They're pheromones. Yeah. Is it a second gender like pheromone and behavior thing, or is there extra plumbing involved? There's extra plumbing involved. So omegas, they all have wombs. If you're a male omega, you have a womb. If you're a female omega, you have a womb. Alphas, I mean, you've got the ability to impregnate, so do what you can figure that out. Biology finds a way. I haven't read any like female alpha smut, so I'm not actually sure if they get penises. I'd assume so. But there might be like a secret third way that they impregnate people that I'm just not sure of. Thanks for asking me to explain the Omegaverse in my outfit reveal. This is exactly what I was planning on doing. So this is 100%. Back like half an hour ago when I was talking about frozen pizzas, I was like, damn. I wish in like half an hour someone will ask me to explain the Omegaverse. It's 100% what I want to hear. Why did you pop in the first word you hear is penises? We were explaining the Omegaverse, and I was trying to figure out if alpha females have them. The jury's out on it. I was asked to explain this. I didn't jump on and do it voluntarily. I must let you know. This wasn't a decision I made by myself. What's the Omegaverse? I'm not explaining it again. No. You take that somewhere else. I've explained it once. The bot has DVR. YouTube chat. YouTube chat. The bot has DVR. You can figure those things out for yourself. I could have just not answered, but I love spreading knowledge. I love spreading knowledge. I've got so much knowledge in my brain, you want me to not spread it around? What? You seem like an anti-intellectual. Sorry. Sorry, I can't with a straight face go, you don't want to hear me talk about the Omegaverse? Anti-intellectuals over here. It makes so much of the follow panicked fight. I could even doing over stuff and only half tuning in. You just keep hearing about pregnancy and Omegaverse. I can't remember why. I think oh yeah, no, it was because of Athena. I said if Athena wants a child, I'll give her one. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to do it. 100%. Whatever she wants, she gets. But what I want, I think I'm gonna end. I've been yapping for an hour and a half. I don't have a super good yap gene. And that yap gene usually devolves into talking about D&D, so it's not a very good yap gene. Especially because I don't have a lot to talk about in D&D. I can't talk anything about... I can't talk anything from Digimon, and then Kingdom Hearts have only had 2 sessions. I'm like, oh, I got nothing to say. Head empty. Typical area experience. Omegaverse deep lore dive. Hey, I didn't go into the R18 stuff of Omegaverse. I could have talked about nodding and slick, and I didn't. I didn't go into that. You should be saying thank you. I held my breath and made a brave decision to not. I said, it's in front of me, and I know I could talk it, but I won't. And I think I deserve applause for that. But we're gonna end things off here. And we're gonna go right into Cav. Katharina is playing through Look Outside. Oh wait. That reminds you, Aqua. If I ever want to flesh out Cecilia and Mimi's dynamic or knowledge of each other before the next session, let you know. Oh yeah! Oh, there was something I'll talk to you after. You want to hop into a call? I had an idea. It's something that I'm probably gonna forget a year down the line. But I had an idea. Okay. I'm gonna start with the raid though, over to Calf. But guys, you have a squatting problem. You guys keep squatting in my house and I'm sick of it. I have developed a way to get you out. I've rigged my house with 17 1,000 explosives, and I'm gonna set them off so you can get out of here or you can get exploded.